Hello and welcome back, listeners, to the Allegendly Podcast, where me and my co-host get a mystery topic coupled with some mystery facts, and it's our job to figure out which facts are real and which facts are fake. My name is Alex, and with us always, that is Joe.
Jazzy.
It's really hard, transitioning to video when we did this so long with audio, and now that they can see us.
Yeah,
these intros, I have to think about it a different way. Now I'm concerned with where my hands are, how my face is.
I was like, jazz hands. Oh god, the mic's blocking one of my jazz hands. Like,
get out of here, Mike. Jazz hands.
Get out of here, stupid framing.
Yeah, well, it's funny because before, I didn't have to worry about how my face looks and how excited I get when I introduce the podcast. Now I have to tone it back, so I'm not just I go absolutely ballistic when I introduce the podcast.
Yeah.
So
I tried not to look at my face if I have to do an accent or anything. Because I'm I never had to pay attention to how my face looks when I'm trying to do something.
Well, it's funny too. We've gotten very adept at waiting for each other to speak and understanding, kind of taking those vocal cues. That I didn't have to see you. Now you're just main screen on my screen, and I can see you. Keep it easy. Wait for the lips to stop moving, and then I'm like, there's my input time.
JD Vance cues 101. Wait for lips to stop moving.
He's like, I love you guys.
Just cinnamon rolls or whatever makes sense.
Oh, they're not really hungry.
Glazed? Oh, God, it's hard.
How long have you been working here?
3 years.
Woo! It's hot in here.
Do you want a bear claw?
Oh, is that even legal here? Do you even have bears? Oh, man.
Actually, you can pick them up off the side of the road in New York City. I didn't know if you know that. Yeah.
One time, driving an old basket of bear claws on top of my car.
One time, me and Nick Nolte had a voice off.
So, no, I think, I think that when it comes to human interactions, there are certain people out there that are robots and certain people that are not robots, right? JD Vance is he's a reptilian, not a robot even. Robots know how to interact. I've seen Data. Data in Star Trek has better interactions than JD Vance does.
Yeah.
Yep. At least Data can be honest about not understanding. JD Vance is I know this emotion. I know it. Glazed.
Appalachia.
Data would be honest about fucking a couch.
Yeah, he was it was probably an experiment.
Yeah.
He was testing out his new, sensory output.
I mean, he feels,
Right? He just wanted to know what corduroy was about.
JD Vance, that was no longer an experimentation. He preferred. That was the rumor. It was a preference.
I'm just envisioning Data in a scientist jacket, and a clipboard, rubbing up against a couch.
He's
pleasurable.
Oh, doing check marks. Yeah, taking out data. Yeah. I mean, that's literally what JD Vance does. So he's in an IKEA though. That's the main difference. You can't be doing that in an IKEA.
Remember back in the day, kids, poor kids before the internet had to steal their dad's JCPenney catalog.
Oh yeah.
Do you think JD Vance just steals Wayfair catalogs from people?
Yes.
He's just
Good Housekeeping.
Oh, Martha Stewart living. Ooh.
Oh, I'm not much of a leather guy. I'm gonna skip these pages.
Oh, it's too hot.
Yeah. Oh. It doesn't hold any moisture,
Mm-mm. No, it feels too human.
Oh. Gross. If I wanted to just fuck a human, I would. I don't want that. It's gross. So, yeah.
His mom used to call him Linus for all the wrong reasons.
And then he wears eyeliner too. So
I've heard that. I haven't looked that close. I just thought he kind of had dark eyes.
I don't judge. If he wants to wear eyeliner, he can wear eyeliner. If he doesn't, and that's just his face, that's his face. I think
him and DeSantis should give fashion tips to each other. Get some high lift boots, some eyeliner.
If you were to bring in the guy that does the tanning job for Trump, the guy that does the eyeliners for JD Vance, and then the guy that just selects the wardrobe for DeSantis, you basically have Queer Eye for the straight guy.
Yeah, I was like you'd basically have RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah, he'd pop out and they'd start turning out metrosexual dudes just nonstop.
Yeah.
Just boom, 100. boom, But we digress. I wonder what the podcast topic is going to be today, and I really hope it's couches.
I hope it's couches. Hope it's couches.
we should have a guest appearance by JD Vance. Invite him onto the show and have it couches be the
just nothing but IKEA facts.
Yeah,
he'd know everything. He'd know everything about the flugs.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not gonna lie, that is spring catalog 1984. That's a vintage model. I know.
All of a sudden, he has real personality,
dude. Yeah. Watch, he just explodes on that. That wins him the election because of how personable he is about the couch topic.
We should have done this November 3rd.
Yeah, we fucked up.
My bad, guys.
We made him seem human. He talked about couches. But you ready to see what topic we have today?
Just one more JD thing. Do you think he likes couches because that's his way of birth control?
Well,
do you think that's why he likes it? Because he's very Catholic. He converted to Catholicism, so he doesn't believe in condoms anymore.
I think I think the couch is his condom in a way.
Yeah.
That prevents him from going astray.
It's like that's the only state mandated birth control in Ohio right now. His couches.
Just a couch. Just an incentive to buy couches.
Yeah. He's all of a sudden real socialist. He's like everyone gets a love seat.
Yeah, he thinks he's being exceedingly liberal by giving those away. He's like, "What do you mean? I'm giving away couches. People,
they're suede.
Yeah, people should know what to do. They're called love seats.
Back in the holler, this is what Meemaw and I would do. Or we snorted lines of Mountain Dew.
Crystallized diet Mountain Dew.
Hillbilly stuff.
Normal things.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Are you ready?
Okay, yes. I'm done.
You limbered up? Limbered up? Oh. Okay, so today's podcast topic is you think you know a person.
Oh, kind of close. It's like you thought you knew JD Vance was a grifter, and then it turns out he also fucks couches.
Well, I think it'd be the opposite, right? We already know he fucks couches. To find out he never really fucked a couch would be more scandalous at this point.
Honestly, it's so weird that he never denied it.
He would lose the
not
couch
even
fucking
in a joking way.
I mean, he would lose the couch fucking vote, is what he would do. And he needs that vote. He needs every vote. So he's not going to deny it.
Is couch fucking just a weird incel thing? I don't know. Does he really need that vote? I don't know.
I mean, yes, he does. He does. He needs every
he lost the cat ladies, so...
Yes, he did. He lost the cat ladies. And somehow he's lost...
Which means he lost half the knitting community.
Well, all the crochet community, really.
And we all know about those crochet people.
Yeah. I don't want to say too much. I mean, it's no quilting community. I will say that. Quilting, that's bouge right there. That is bouge for crafters. But those crochet people, watch it around them. They legit have hooks. They have hooks for hands.
They're next to Civil War reenactors.
I don't know. Quilting might be actually next to that. Oh, the writers. I'm I'm going to be forced to sleep on a couch tonight.
Well, JD Vance has a few thoughts on that.
I'm going to have to go to his blog to figure out how best to take advantage of that. I'm going to turn a bad night into a good night.
I think. Do you think there's a subreddit on it? Oh. He just has like a whole.
There's a subreddit on everything.
Well, like, do you think he hosts it? Like, he moderates it?
Oh, he's a moderator?
Yeah.
That would be very interesting to be able to go to heaven and figure out who moderates secretly.
Right.
Like, if like people we knew moderated shit, you know? Like, but I mean, they've cleaned out Reddit quite a bit, so you don't get those weird abstract subreddits like you used to, right? So I don't know if there'd be like a Couch Fuckers Anonymous subreddit.
Well, yeah, it's just like they just call themselves like fabric enthusiasts.
Yes, they call themselves sofateers.
Yeah. Alexander Dumas, the three sofateers.
Where we go? Oh, it's just 3 couches, just like that'd be amazing. They swashbuckle a lot on that subreddit, so there's a lot of swordplay there. All right, dude. Well, do you think you know a person? You ready for that first fact?
Let's watch. It's all facts about us we didn't know.
Oh, shit. All right, here we go. Fact number 1. In 1889, Jobs was tried and convicted in Ohio for charges of fill in the blank. Ready?
Oh, okay. So we're not guessing whether there was a Joe Byrne in 1889.
No, this happened. We got to choose which one.
We're guessing his crime.
1889 Jobs was convicted of.
Okay.
Can you channel that?
I'm trying. All of us Joes have a connection.
Yeah, you do. I know this for a fact.
That's how I know that Biden has lost his mind. Is because he fell out of the Joe line.
The sink, the wave.
Yeah. It's like it's kind of like a Madam Web thing.
Yeah.
Like
got it.
Yeah.
They got that right in the movie, at least.
I mean, I don't know how accurate it is for Madam Web, but for us Joes, that's pretty good.
Madam Joe.
Yeah. Hold on, let me grab a Dr. Pepper.
Dude.
Do you enjoy Pepsi Cola?
Yeah, dude. Joe is like Biden is just like, God, I could really go for a Dr. Pepper.
I should go to the Bolivian jungle to research spiders.
Yep. He's out of it. He's picking up the RFK frequency now. Oh, I need a whale. All right. So, was 1889 Joe convicted of A, gambling, for staging a rigged foot race, conspiring to throw the race to one participant, and bilking half the town of their money. So that's the gambling. B, disturbing the peace for loudly singing Christmas carols in a town square when it was not even Christmas time, when it wasn't Christmas time.
That's not very Joe.
That's not very Joe. You're not much of a caroler.
No, but disturbing the peace.
That's kind of Rage Against the Machine kind of thing. Because it wasn't even Christmas time.
Because, like, it would be me, but it'd be like, Jingle Bells, Batman smells.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
In, like, fucking June.
Yeah, in June. Just sloshed off of eggnog.
Barfing it up in the summer heat.
And just keep going. Come on, guys. We're rallying.
Oh, God, how much eggnog? Just barfing and chugging.
It was a little warm when it started.
You just got the punch bowl just in your arms, like,
I've been saving this for a special occasion.
Eggnog doesn't go bad. It's got
eggs in it.
Or is it C, theft for breaking into the bank pre-dawn and stealing customers' deposits while pretending to be the new clerk? That's some like Fast and Furious shit right there.
Ooh, I do enjoy. Us Joes do enjoy Fast and Furious.
Or D, conspiracy for trying to get a group of soldiers he met in a bar to help him invade and take over Toronto.
Us Joes enjoy Canada.
Yes.
Even French Canada.
I don't know. This might be something you know.
Oh, man.
I mean,
I mean,
D's I would say, okay, if I knew you,
he's pretty good.
If I knew you,
though, I do think the foot race is also pretty funny.
If I had to say who you are, my guess, and channel you into 1889, it would be B. Fucking stumbling around singing Christmas carols. It doesn't even say drunk on here.
No,
it just says loudly singing.
Yeah, that would 100% be a thing my friends and I did.
Yeah,
just walking around the neighborhood during summertime.
Conspiracy for getting a grip. Listen, them Canadians have done enough harm.
Look, are you guys as sick of dry pancakes as much as I am? I say we go up there and take the fucking maple syrup.
Bring the eggnog with us. We're taking it on the road.
Come on, guys. Oh, ye faithful, joyful.
Your buddies behind you, like with a pan flute, and they're all drunk, like.
Born in the USA, I was born.
Just marching in Times Square.
Wait, what city was he arrested in? Does it say?
Or just Ohio. Convicted in Ohio.
He was trying to march from Ohio to Toronto?
Well,
that's a distance. That's a distance.
Didn't say he successfully did it.
It's true.
He just got arrested for conspiracy.
I would say, if it was me, Christmas caroling loudly would be my crime.
I will agree with that.
But the foot racing seems like an 1889 crime. So I'm torn because I'm like, there's nothing more 1889 than rigging a foot race.
All right, I'm gonna let you take this one because it's you. This is channeling you.
I'm gonna go with carols because that's what I might be convicted of that this year.
Yeah, that might happen this today. It might happen soon. All right. Then for fact number 1, 1889, Joe Burrows was tried and convicted in Ohio on charges of, we're going to go B, disturbing the peace for loudly singing Christmas carols in the town square when it was not even Christmas time. 3, 2, 1, bam. Oh, it's A, it's gambling. It's the foot race.
It's such an 1889 crime. Only then would that even be a thing.
So it says here, for staging and rigging foot race, conspiring to throw the race to one participant and bilking half the town of their money. This is from the News Herald's Hillsborough, Ohio, September 1889. The neighboring towns of Greenfield and Hillsborough, Ohio, were proud people, especially when it came to competition in sports. Enter Billy Grant of Hillsborough. He floated a rumor around town that he has been training by running around a track at the fairgrounds, and now he's like a super fast runner.
Super fast. Dude, he got a track?
Yeah, dude. 1889. He lets that marinate in Hillsborough for a few days before disclosing his true motivation. He is training to beat this piece of shit named Joe, who is Greenfield's super fast runner. Okay, so he's Green. Grant claims he can beat his dude easily in a foot race. This pledge of speed spreads around Hillsborough and the community. Drunk on patriotism, pride, and boredom of the 19th century are now fully on board with Billy Train. It's foot race time. Let's fucking go. A carriage was ordered to take them up to Greensfield so they could meet this Joe and secure a location for the foot race. Everyone meets up at the saloon, naturally. And a contract is drawn up at the bar, and everyone immediately begins taking and placing bets. Not long after returning from their trip to Greenfield, Grant begins receiving letters from Joe stating his desire to throw the race in favor of Grant. That news reaches the bookies and the bettors around Hillsborough, who were stoked that their guy was a shoe-in to win the race and bet accordingly. Boy, were they shocked when the motherfucker Joe Burks crossed the finish line first. And all thanks to Grant, who would conveniently stumble and fall down every time he started catching up to. That basically
I love how every time, multiple times.
Dude, that basically makes Joe Brad Pitt from Snatch.
That's awesome.
This is from the article. The Hillsborough losers, and their sympathizers vowed the terrible penalties of the law against, for Grant is nowhere to be found. A warrant was sworn out against Joe Burns for gambling. He was arrested and pled guilty to the charge, and the fine was $25 plus cost.
Whoa, 1889 money? That's a lot. I wonder how much he got, like, from the scam.
Like fucking $150 probably, dude.
Right? Cost of doing business, baby.
See. The result of the trial before Judge Maddox was the setting of Burns free, but the cravings for justice was not yet satisfied, and immediately on the release of Burns, he was rearrested on another warrant. The parties eventually all fessed up that it was all a scam. After it got flushed out in court, that Joe was an alias. His real name was P.J. McNamara.
Oh, see, that's why I couldn't channel him. He wasn't a real Joe.
He wasn't a Joe. But
a real Joe would have gotten. Like, I was waiting for the other warrant to be the Christmas Carol.
I wonder. Oh wait, that's 1779, Joe. Oh come on, people.
Yeah,
with like George Washington and shit stomping through.
Drummer boy,
Get Washington over here. We're going to the central part of town.
Come on, we're doing old King Lucifer.
Shit. All right, well we got it wrong. Sorry, Joe. Couldn't get that channeled right.
For shame.
Guffaw. All right, here we go. Fact number 2. Ooh, this is another one. Redemption question.
Nope.
1954.
Okay.
Joe Burns was either A, one of the first seeing eye dogs for the blind. This is 1954. B, a thoroughbred racehorse with a well-documented pedigree. C, a serial arsonist from Denver, Colorado.
Okay.
Ooh. Or D, mentioned in the newspaper for having had contact with a UFO.
Ooh,
I'm running around the corner, Joe Burns, looking great this Sunday morning.
I don't think that's a racehorse name.
Joe.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know racehorse names.
Like, you know, it's always like, you know,
Seabiscuit.
You know, yeah. Emerald Timbers is coming around the corner.
Well, look at mighty fine today. Joe Burns is making great time around the track. Great strides.
Here comes Matterhorn, followed by Emerald Timbers and Joe Burns.
Joe nipping at his heels.
Joe Burns got a new jockey this week. We'll see how he does competitively. He didn't like getting hit with the whip, I'll tell you that.
Joe has been ridden by Alex Ledbetter. Coming around the corner.
I'll tell you, Joe Burns was a mutter, and his mutter was a mutter before him.
Well, I don't know. The serial arsonist, that's what flagged your Burns-o-meter.
1954.
Did that joke have some problems? Is that
I want to go with serial arsonist.
That's the one, huh?
Joe. Us Joe's like fireworks.
That's the one that got you.
That's the one that got me.
Okay.
You know, I'm not saying I ever did.
Oh,
but like, my neighborhood did have a rash of mailboxes with firecrackers in them.
Yeah, so. They did. Well, you know what's funny is they did have a shed incident that was not attributed to you.
That was, and it never will be,
because you didn't do it, right?
I didn't do it. I didn't do that one.
I wasn't even in town.
That was 1954.
That was 1954. Oh shit! My favorite story that you ever told is you at being a shitty kid tried to light a neighborhood sign on fire, but since Seattle
I did try to do it.
But since
I forgot about that.
Seattle is so wet that you can't light anything. Like it's just that everything's so moist, and so you just like gave up and left.
It was. I can tell you, if 1954 Joe Burns was a serial arsonist, it was because him and his friends were just bored. Like, to this day, I have no idea why my friend and I we just saw the sign. And we had a lighter, and we're like, what if we lit it on fire?
It was a crime of passion.
Like, we were just like, it was like we're just walking around.
Well, that sign
out of our mind.
I remember that sign. That sign stayed there forever.
Oh yeah, no, it was.
And then somebody,
like, for anyone, like, it was like a big wooden sign that marked the entrance of a neighborhood. Yeah. Like, and there was no zero chance of us actually setting us on fire. We had a Bic lighter. Yeah, but like we just sat there with the lighter underneath it, like any time.
Yeah. Well, and then somebody had the audacity to cut the top off. Remember that? I don't know how they did it. It was a clean cut.
Yeah, it just broke.
Oh, did it break? It wasn't a cut?
I think so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think it was broke.
Looks like the degenerates got away with another one.
We said if we couldn't set it on fire, we'll break.
We're getting a haircut.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, so let's go see, you little crazy arsonist.
Do it.
Okay.
Let's watch the world burn.
All right.
Just want to watch a shine burn.
Sure. Well, I saw a piece of the sign the size of my fist in that in the river. Some people just want to break signs. All right. Then for fact number 2, 1954, Joe was, and we're going to say a serial arsonist in Denver, Colorado. 3, 2, 1. Bam! Oh, it's B. It is the racehorse.
What? I'm out. You answer the next one.
Well, the racehorse was tough because, I mean, do racehorses, are they on the same frequency of all the Joes?
I mean, no.
Yeah, see? They're horses.
Like, come on. Let's not be silly.
So it says here, today I learned that, seeing eye dogs to guide the sight impaireds go back to at least the mid-1700s. Possibly back to ancient times. And if there was a serial arsonist in Denver named Joe, he was good at his trade because there was no evidence he ever existed.
That's the true sign of a Joe.
Yeah. Oh, doesn't get caught. Or just like tries once and just gave up.
Like, just like here's the true sign of a Joe. Half-heartedly tried, got caught, and never did. Like, the end of that story is we 100% got caught trying.
You
to
did?
Like that. Yeah.
I thought you were just got bored and walked off.
Nope. No, we got like somebody stopped and like, hey, what are you doing? And like flagged down a cop. Like just there just happened to be a cop passing by. And he was like, I caught these kids trying to light the sign on fire.
You should have threw
and
down
the cop
big
was like,
lighter.
What are you doing? And we were just like, I don't know. Like we tried running away and we got caught. Like it was bad. Like it was.
Oh shit. Oh my god, I didn't know the end of that one. I thought you just got bored and we're like, fuck it, doesn't catch. See
guy pulled over and was like, wait, what are you doing? And we're like, and then like the guy like flagged down, like, because this is like really
this
like,
before cell phones.
Yeah, this is like 99, dude, like 90, 2000, whatever. Like, so we're just like running away. We're like 12, and like. And then, like, we got taken home by the cops. Like,
wait, 99?
2000, yeah.
We would have been 10.
Oh, so it was like 2001 then.
Yeah, we were.
12.
We met each other when we were 12.
Yeah, but yeah, it was around 12-ish.
That was
like, I wasn't a teenager yet. I don't think.
Same year you stole my Pokemon cards.
That was like 98, dude.
Maybe.
That was the 4th grade.
Who can know? Who can possibly know?
Both of us should know that.
Yeah, we were there. They stole my cards. So that school got demolished too, so it's no longer there. Bet you my cards are still on the ground.
those things are buried. They're gone now. They've been returned to the earth.
They're a parking lot now.
It got sucked up like the end of Poltergeist.
Oh no! Yeah, just whoop.
Yep.
Went back to Pokemon headquarters in Japan.
Yeah.
Spits it out. Oh, well, okay, so it says here, funny. That's so funny. Okay, well, there is a related question for fact number 3.
Okay.
Sorry. We got that one wrong.
Not doing so hot.
I told you it was racehorse name.
Turns out I don't know a guy.
Well, it says here, fact number 3: the 1954 Joe racehorse was has a lineage that can be traced back to at least the 1870s. Which of the following is not a racehorse in Joe pedigree? So is it A, Count Schomburg?
Ooh. See, like, that's a racehorse name.
B, Dainty Dame. C, Sweep. D,
Sweep.
Roxanne. Roxanne. Or E, Common.
I like the name Sweep. That's good.
That what channel your Joe, the horse Joe now.
Yeah.
You got to get on that different frequency.
I don't know if I can get to that frequency.
Well, not with that.
I'm struggling on the human frequency here. So
oh shit! Are you biting us right now? Is this happening?
Come on, guy.
It's like,
what are you,
Joe? The podcast is this way. Podcast is this way, Joe.
Come on, guy. Anyone want ice cream?
It's just like, will you shut up, man? I'm like, wait, we're doing this together.
We're gonna bring back jobs. Tell you a story about a horse I knew.
The old Lucky
pedigree
Joe.
went 1870s. Good guy, that horse.
Count Schomburg.
Count Schomburg had a cousin named Sweeps. A lot of people tried to say a lot of people tried to say Roxanne was part of the family, but it wasn't. Anyways, nurses are the backbone of our country.
So we gonna sweep? I feel like we have to.
Is the question which one wasn't part of the family?
Oh, yeah. Which one is not part? So it sounds like Count Schomburg. I'm going to laugh if it was Sweep.
I like that name, though. So that probably means it's wrong, because apparently what Joes are good at.
E, Common. That just Common. That's his name.
You know what? I'm just going to say Roxanne.
Okay, Roxanne. Roxanne. All right. Then for 1954, Joe Burns' racehorse was the name Roxanne was not a racehorse in Joe Burns' pedigree. 3, 2, 1, bam! Oh, congratulations! They are all racehorses. So Sweep was right. It is in there though.
Go Sweeps. Roxanne's the weird one because like that just doesn't sound like an old timey name. Really,
that's so funny. Oh my god. Okay, here's some. She has ChatGPT give me 10 fake horse names. And obviously confused racehorses with cheap romance novels. Ready for these racehorse names? Thunder's Echo. Velvet Stride.
That's JD Vance's subreddit name.
You can hit me up at Velvet Stride.
Velvet Stride.
That's his couch enthusiast monitor's name.
Yeah, the souvenirs.
Gallop Glory.
Okay, well, that's at least horse related.
Crimson Sprint. That like sounds like a fucked up thing you do to like mafia people do.
Right. That's what Vikings did after Blood Eagles.
Well, yeah, I fucking took the Crimson Sprint. Tempest Rider.
Okay.
Okay. Sapphire Storm. Silent Whirlwind. Silver Blaze.
All right, there we go. That's the first one. I'm like, that's a horse name.
What about Wildfire Dash?
No.
You know what? It moves like a wildfire. Just dash.
Dash.
Yeah, what is
just dashed over to the wildfire.
She said, the writer says, these were definitely all the same slutty series, written by a woman who lives in Sedona with some designer dog named Tonto. Probably a Pomsky. A fucking Pomsky named Tonto. What an asshole. Yeah, well.
Yep.
Yeah, these are all titles to the book series that Joe and I are writing called I don't know. Oh, you know what we'd call our book series? We'll call it like The Pedigree.
Ooh.
Yeah. And these are all titles of our book.
These are all, it's all about a stable hand.
Ooh.
Who falls in love with a different like he works at the stable and each of these are the horses and a different woman falls in love, like a different owner of each horse falls in love with the guy. I think
we have to make the decision though. Can he or can he not talk to horses?
He can.
Okay.
100%.
Sure. Thunder's Echo.
Yeah.
Like he solves mysteries at the stable.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got it. Gallop Glory. Thunder's Echo. Oh, that's a gunshot. Done. I just turned it into a serious novel. Velvet Stride. He determines who the killer is based on the pants the guy wears.
Who the fuck wears velvet pants?
Yeah, see? He's the only guy I know in town that wears velvet pants.
That's right.
And this horse said it.
Everyone knows a good old pair of Levi 501s is all you need.
Oh, shit. Well, we just wrote another bestseller. We're coming for you, Harry Potter. All right. Here we go. Fact number 4. True or false? 1908. Job won an election in a landslide. But the way they phrased it in the local paper makes no sense, but sounds appropriately dirty. That's it. True or false?
That sounds.
Did you win a major or win an election? But then the paper comes out and it's like, Joe Burns busts all over town. Joe Burns creams opponent.
Yeah. Ceded his way to victory.
What if it's just something so simple? It's like Joe Burns fucks opponent. Just like super aggressive. I mean, it's 1908. The amount of editorial oversight is very minimal. I'm going to say true. There's nothing that would not be true about this. I'm going to go yes.
100%.
You busted
the
all
only more
over.
Joe thing would be if he wrote the headline and just cackled the whole time.
He's just writing it. I won the big one. Joe's got the biggest one for the win.
Campaign of BDE.
Oh, shit. All right. We're going to go true for fact number 4, that 1908, Joe won an election in a landslide, but it sounded appropriately dirty in the newspaper. 3, 2, 1, bam. It is true.
Yes.
This is from the National Field, Salina, Kansas, November 1908. Okay, 1908, Joe didn't just beat a guy in an election.
Oh, did he beat off a guy?
Trebled his plurality. Am I like fucking dumb?
Are those words?
He trebled his plurality. Plurality? I don't say these words in day to day.
I know what plurality is.
What is it?
Idea I don't know how you treble it.
Trebled. Trebled.
Never heard of that word. Treble?
Well, apparently you wrote it in 1908.
Plurality, man. 1908, Joe Burns, the thesaurus nut.
Seriously. Maybe you didn't. Maybe just...
I don't think that's not a joke.
Yeah, trebled this fucking article. Maybe that's what you did. It says, the race says, fuck yeah, he did. It's safe to say that 1908, Jobs was feeling nary a heretofore, and decided to hither a mayhap post haste.
Yeah, it's such a, like, trebled a plurality?
Plurality. I would not do good in, like, my way that I excel in talking is like the 90s. That's what I excel in. Yo, dog.
Because everybody knows big words didn't exist in the 90s.
No, they didn't, and it was great. You just repurposed all the words you already knew to make dual meanings. What's up, dude? Totes. Wait, no, it's 2000. That was a little bit totally. Excellent.
Oh, that was killer.
Yeah, see? Like, that's how I would talk.
That guy totally trebled his plurality.
I don't even know what that means.
I have no idea what trebled means. Like that.
I got the writer hit me up. Oh, okay. So it says here, the new word for that is tripled. So tripled is what trebled meant.
He tripled his plurality?
So he got his popularity. He got 3 times the vote.
Got it. So he had a threesome.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. It's kind of like if I were to use
Joe
it in a sentence.
swung his way to victory.
Fucking JD Vance trebled the shit out of that couch. Yes. Rebelled it hard, bro. Optional +1 bonus.
Mm.
If you can guess who the next fact will be about.
Well, I'll probably go. I mean, history would say Joe.
We have to
but
go.
It might be a curveball.
Insanity
Alex Ledbetter
is denying what history has shown us, so we have to go Joe.
Okay. I mean, it would make the most sense, but
I mean, I'll let you call it.
Please don't. I've only gotten one. This is not my time to shine. This is not my time to treble.
You can treble, Joe. You can treble with the best of them. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna go Joe. That's what I'm gonna say.
I mean, all the other questions have been about me, so
yeah,
it would make sense.
Well, not about you, because you didn't live in 1954, unless. All right, here we go. We're gonna check out fact number 5. Oh fuck, we got it wrong. In 1881, Alex Ledbetter unfortunately had a son who was horribly mangled by
a racehorse.
Dude, all these answers are terrible answers, too. Either A, an automobile, B, a corn shredder, C, a train wheel, or D, a chimpanzee.
Oh, it's one of the first. One of the first 3.
Why are you laughing at my past son getting mangled? You got all the fun shit. You were like, "Ooh, it's a racehorse. Oh, I'm gonna drunkenly dance through town singing Christmas carols and trying to lead an insurrection against Toronto." I get, your son fucking died. Yeah, fucking. What pedigree is Joe part of? Ooh, Sassy Sally. They're all a part of it. What? How many hands did Joe's or Alex's son have after the corn shredder died?
What state was this?
It does not specify.
Okay. Like, we know corn shredder incidents were on the rise.
Yep, 1881. So, if I'm going to channel Alex and Alex gene seed,
I would go B or C.
See, yeah, this train wheel's calling out to me.
A whole wheel. That's a lot.
I used to play with a train wheel as a kid. Maybe I'm just, that was like the warning. It's like genetically built into me. I know what the train sounds like now.
It's like how certain animals pass grudges genetically.
Damn. I just hate trains.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just fuck you, train.
It's why you're on that Tesla kick. Fucking train.
Fucking, I hate like the monorail too and shit. Fucking monorail.
Your favorite part of Batman Begins is when the train crashes. You're just cheering.
I think the line is, what is it? I can't save it, but I won't save you. And I'm like, oh, that's for the train. He's not going to save the train. So, all right, well, let's go C. Fuck it. Yeah. All right. Then for fact number 5, we're going to go C. A train wheel for what horribly mangled Alex Ledbetter's son. 3, 2, 1. It was C, a train wheel. No. I knew that was calling out to me.
Connected into the Alex web.
Oh, yeah. Past Alex is like stuck in that web, like, don't go fuck with trains. That's I'm like having nightmares about it. So it says here, the 1880s really enjoyed the phrase horribly mangled. When I saw that headline, I assumed the Cloud people just fed me an article I cached from our horribly mangled episode. But no, it's a totally separate, horribly mangled story about someone horribly mangled, in this case, by a slow-moving train.
Oh.
I'm sorry that
makes it worse.
Yeah. I'm sorry it wasn't a chimpanzee mangling, but this was, I think, about 70 years before the first chimpanzee ever came to the U.S. And then we promptly sent it to space to see what would happen. The space chimp's name was Ham. So here we go. So horribly mangled. This is the article. A railroad man ran over and instantly killed the Louisiana depot yard. John Ledbetter, a yardman in the Louisville depot yard, while attempting to uncouple two cars at 8 o'clock last night, in some manner fell to the track and was run over by two wheels of a heavily loaded car and killed. The wheels passed over the lower portion of the body and the legs, lower portion of the body and legs, badly crushing him. The remains were blank, probably because it's horrific. Well, I mean, at least he was grown-ass, man. He's probably drunk. Who's working?
Well, no, like we don't know he was a grown-ass man.
Yeah, he was working.
That child could have been working on the railroad.
Yeah, some 5-year-old. Just like,
what are you talking about? I just turned 12, mister.
Yeah,
I got 2 kids to feed.
Yeah. I gotta get my friend out of jail. He was singing Christmas carols too long in the park.
Hey, you just don't know how hard you got it.
Got a little spit can.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I mean, that's very true. 8 o'clock at night.
I just consider myself lucky. My son got the black lung.
John Ledbetter, that's his name.
Woof.
Yeah. Well, Alex Ledbetter was dead, so he had next to no chance. Probably a psycho, What would be the video game equivalent of the 1800s? Drinking, right? Like
horseshoes.
Horseshoe enthusiast Alex Ledbetter's son mangled at the train yard.
Flagpole sitter.
I you know what? I will say Alex is sat on treble, played flagpoles.
Foot race rigger.
Don't lie, you would do that. I'm gonna throw the race.
Alex, I did do that.
You just disappear. Shit. Well, on that note, we got one.
I think we got 3.
Well, yeah, and then we're taking the third for the horse name. Oh, wait, we got the horse names too, because they were all that.
Yeah.
And then we got
that one.
Oh, we didn't get the bonus though, so we got 3.
Yeah.
We did good.
We did okay. Thank God for bonuses.
Thank God for well, we didn't get the bonus this time.
I know, but
Yeah.
Well, there was the horse name one.
Oh yeah.
That was a bonus. So
yeah. We did awesome. 3 out of 5? I guess
we kind of knew a guy.
You want to know something weird about this whole podcast? Every question about you
was awesome.
I think I got every single one right.
Yeah, I think you did. You should have answered them.
I think I can say I know a guy.
You definitely. I don't know a guy.
Is my real name Joe?
I think this is a case of just being too close.
You need a boundary.
I was just like, I think I was real time, rewriting history. I was doing a revisionist version of stuff.
Yeah, and I just wouldn't let it slide, dude.
Yeah.
The world needs to know.
I knew it was the horse.
You just didn't want to admit it.
I just didn't want it.
I wasn't ready yet to admit it.
Okay. Look, I didn't want to have to talk about sweeps.
It's just such a painful memory in the Joe web.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, we did good. I'm sorry, past Alex Ledbetter, for having your son violently mangled by a slow moving car.
I believe the medical term was horrifically mangled.
Oh shit! Wait. Here's the 1800s Alex Ledbetter story. 1, runs for local office in Tennessee. 2, one son gets run over by a train. 3, he successfully sues someone who had put his 82-year-old black woman up for sale on the courthouse steps.
Oh,
damn. 4, he is solvent. And 5, his other son dies in some other accident, I think in the military. So that would be the Alex equivalent. Yours is way better.
full of drunkards and hucksters and a racehorse.
Number 1, runs for local office in Tennessee. Well, Tennessee, that version of Alex is already a fucking racist. And if he's running for office, most likely it's because they're getting too liberal and he needs to pull it back a little bit.
He wants longer dresses on women.
Yes. Tennessee. So thank God
he can see ankle and he's not happy.
Is this the way that the writer slowly divulges that there's a statue for Alex Ledbetter in Tennessee's like Capitol building, and I just don't know?
Oh yeah.
He's just standing there like
what we didn't see on the Capitals episode.
Yes. And it's just secretly in the background. It's like dedicated to Alex Ledbetter, the most dedicated Confederate known to man.
David Duke's taking a selfie with it.
God damn it. I'd have to change my name.
Meanwhile, Joe Byrne trying to set the sign on fire.
I'll be with you, too. Let's get this motherfucker.
What are you doing?
Throw the bacon on the ground. Oh, well, that sucks. Your stories are way better than mine. I had 2 sons die.
Hey, we don't know that I didn't.
Yeah, that's true.
So
I mean, horses, so you had a bunch of horse ponies.
Look, that horse had a lot of kids die.
Yeah, look at the pedigree names, of course.
Yes.
Ah, shit. All right, dude. You want to close this one out?
There it is. There it is. An average performance. Yet again. Turns out we kind of knew a dude. And if you kind of want to know some guys, hit those buttons. Hit those buttons on all the YouTubes. And if you don't want to, know what we look like, we're also on wherever you find your podcasts. So you can just listen to us and know less about us. If that's what you want. Email us at allegendly.podcast@gmail.com, where I'm sure somebody reads it. I think... Do we have a podcast chip?
Not yet. We had a podcast computer. Smart computer.
Oh.
For a while. Podcast AI. But not chimp.
Oh, until it turned against us?
Yeah.
And we had to put it down? Okay.
We didn't, actually. It Ultroned us and downloaded itself. It's out there in the ether. It's actually very concerning.
Is it still running our email?
I'm not Tony Stark. I don't know.
Anyways. And until next time, we'll sweeps you around.
Oh, that's a good one. I was just going to say we'll Joe you around. No?
No.
You know the JD Vance, the J stands for Joe, right?
Fuck off. Fuck all the way off. Just because your son got mangled doesn't mean you have to fucking be mean to me. Okay? Just trying to sing some fucking Christmas carols. You know what? If you want to send all your favorite Christmas carols to fucking allegendly.podcast@gmail.com, please do.
I just wanted to sing Christmas carols and rig a foot race. That's all I wanted to do. Steal money.
I was just goddamn living my life, and you gotta bring up a couch fucker.